Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Wormer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Dual Destinies, and will the witness state his name and occupation, please?
The name's Phoenix. Phoenix Wright, caretaker of Kabubi Manor. Oh, and this is for you, your lordship. A little something I thought you might like.
Those shoes definitely do not belong to you. Oh my, what a fabulous pair of shoes! And your honor will do just fine, Mr. Phoenix. We know who owns those shoes. It's those shoes again. Don't they belong to Detective Fulbright? Don't tell me Phil stole them again.
They're all yours, your ownership, sir.
What? But they seem awfully expensive.
You have too expensive for me, but I reckon they'd be perfect for someone like you, your ownership.
It seems like you jumped right out of Ace Attorney Chronicles. Get back in there. It's kind of a gesture, but legal ethics dictate I can't accept just such gifts.
Oh, ethics, schmethics. Just take them if you want. I'll polish them up real nice for you, too.
Yeah, bang the gavel. I'm sorry about the shoes, Mr. Phillips, but I will accept your testimony. The court would like to hear whether you saw Tenmataro in the foyer after the murder. Okay. Man, this is going to be a bit, because this guy's going to be wild. This guy's going to be wild. Guard in the foyer.
At the time of the murder, I was on the guard duty in the foyer, just like Mr. Kirby asked. I was making sure no one, fair, foul, fishy, or otherwise, could get to our guest. I was still in my office keeping good watch, and the murder happened after 3 p.m.
Why does 3 p.m. seem so familiar in this case? Was that when they saw the flying creature above, the thing? 3:40 p.m. Right. An airborne figure resembling Tematara was captured around 3:40 p.m. Okay, so it did happen around 3 p.m. then. Right. Okay.
But I didn't see no only no shirt.
What? No. He's lying through his goddamn teeth. Because, again, I trust Jinxie's testimony before I trust Filch's testimony. 100%. That yokai you keep jabbering on about was but a phantom of a little girl's dreams. Here's the thing, right? This yokai thing. It's actually very smart, your defense, your attack on me. Your attack on me is that you think I'm crazy. It's very smart cause in the eyes of the public or any jury or any judge, all people are going to see is me going, there's yokai tracks. And then you going, you believe in yokai? And then the real thing I'm trying to argue is that it's a real thing. It's a real person, but they're just dressed as a yokai. So you're telling me this court, you never saw anyone dressed like Tenmataro?
Yep, was gone the whole time. That's the truth, the only truth, not a better truth.
Yep, you tell him.
And Tenmataro? But you don't really believe in all that yokai mumbo jumbo, do you? I certainly don't.
Oh no. My bracelet. It's something the matter, Apollo? My bracelet keeps squeezing my arm. Really? So I think Mr. Tanuki, Filch has been lying to us? I wouldn't rule it out. Now, if I could just zero in on some sort of nervous habit. What the hell? What? What's a hawk doing in here? What? Oh, now he has a hawk. Where'd he get the hawk? And he also has a prison outfit on, the black and white. Oh my god. It took me this long to notice, but he's wearing black and white like a prisoner. Really, really cool. He seems to have taken quite a liking to the courthouse. Made it his new home, in fact. He doesn't live with you, in jail? Who's ever heard of a courthouse bird? Taka simply loads trickery and fraud. And that queer power of yours seems to have offended my dear bosom buzzard. This isn't some sort of trick or... I won't be able to spot squat like this.
What the heck's going around here? My views!
This is a crazy character detail. No pets or animals allowed in the courtroom, tell him right now. Get off his bald head. Somebody help! Oh, he's merely having a bit of sport. He won't harm you, save when he's truly famished. In that case, Prosecutor Blackwill, you will ensure your feather friend is properly fed. No, how about just get him out of the courtroom? Looks like we have to do this the old-fashioned way. We'll be fine. I think.
We'll just have to put a fate in Jinxie's statement for now. Wait, for real? We're not gonna be able to do it?
Miss Justice, please proceed with your cross-examination. Get this bird out of here! I give you so much credit. So much credit, Judge. Guard in the foyer.
At the time of the murder, I was on guard duty in the foyer, just like Mr. QB asked. I was making sure no one fair, foul, or fishy or otherwise could get to our guest. I was still in my office keeping a good watch when the murder happened after 3 p.m.
So this is what interested me the most, is that he's made sure to, like, say a time. We could press it, for sure. Did you really keep an eye on the foyer the entire time?
Oh, poor old Fushi. Been working hard, my wife.
Stop that right now.
Only be smeared by some great arm in his fancy suit and silly...
Silly haircut.
Sorry, Mr. Blackwell, sir. Didn't mean to get off subject there.
Jeez, Blackwell didn't even say anything. Crazy how many firsts are in every single Ace Attorney game. Like, you never expect these firsts. We have a bird now on someone's shoulder. It's crazy. He's lucky it wasn't like a magnetama from, like, Pearl. Because he would literally be getting dragged over the freaking table if you sent a bird after Pearl. You know? He's lucky. He's lucky it wasn't him sending a bird after freaking, you know... If I am Apollo, I'm saying. You know? He's lucky.
Okay, so, no, I want to talk, but I didn't see nothing out of the ordinary. No, sure. So maybe we can press this one as well. But I want to talk about the time for a second, so no one could get to him. Sounds like security was... How is anyone going to insult this man? Look at him. Like, he's makes such an effort with his hair. He's beautiful. That's because there was always lots of sneaks and thieves around the festival time. And the solution was to entrust the matter of security to a thief? That's not even funny. Maybe it's a matter of stopping thieves by hiring one. After all, it takes one to know one. Don't know, it seems more like letting the fox guard into the henhouse to me. So the witness testifies that he took this guard duty seriously? Yes, sure, your Lordship, sir. I was still in my office, keeping a good watch when the murder happened after 3 p.m.
So this is the thing, okay, so we know that we have, if we're going to present something, we know that we have this at 3 p.m. That's 3:40 p.m., so anything could have happened in between then. This is the image of the foyer. Oh, okay, the TV. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, because there's a reason they're showing the TV in there. He was watching, that's when he was watching the rest of the match. He said it was bad. Remember, he's like, oh, it's a bad match. Objection. There you go, buddy. There you go. Hope you like this. Do you want to insult his hair again? See what happens. You want to send her a bird after me? Don't lie to the court like that, Mr. Filch.
I ain't right to bushwhack a fellow like that.
Unfortunately for you, I have evidence that proves you're lying. If you look at this TV listing here, you'll see the time of the crime. There was a pro wrestling match scheduled. Something you never miss. Yeah, he's a big pro wrestling fan.
I didn't watch that one. No show. I was doing my job just like I'm supposed to.
No, you said to me that you thought the match was bad. The music. This guy doesn't know when to give up. Mr. Phil, someone even circled the match. It was you, right? So he's like, oh my god, 3 p.m. match. That was the days, man. Oh my god, when you had a specific time for pro wrestling.
Yipes!
Not only that, you even told me you watched it. You said, and I quote, it was a complete disaster.
Oh.
So do you admit to slacking off?
You can't trick me with your roadie po lawyer talk. You mean facts? You mean facts? You mean facts? I'm one of them professional types too. I can double duty watching TV and the foyer at the same time.
The only thing Filch can claim to be a professional of is professional thief. I mean, he's not even that good at that. We caught him like 20 times. Look at our man. How can anyone insult this man?
Mr. Justice, you would have this court believe the witness was slacking off?
That's correct. He claims to have been watching TV and the foyer at the same time. But that's not the... But yeah, look. Oh my god, you fool. Oh my god, look at the TV. How could you do this? The TV is facing this way. You could not watch the foyer at the same time. You'd have to angle it in a different place. That just seems like bad. Like here's the thing. You watch TV while you work, my dude. I don't care. But like, put it on the desk or something. Dude, he's done. Bold, you say, but I'm not the one who's lying. Perhaps you meant the witness, Mr. Justice. And in that case, let's see what evidence you can offer. You claim Mr. Finch is lying about watching TV at the foyer simultaneously. Now prove it. There you go. You're done. You're done. Please take a look at the direction the TV is facing in this diagram. Now, unless Mr. Filch has eyes where his right ear should be, I think it'd be pretty impossible to watch the foyer entrance and the TV at the same time. Why, yes. Someone watching TV there couldn't possibly see the entrance. Exactly. And that means, Mr. Filch, you were slacking off and were not watching the foyer as you claim. This song. Yeah, I love when they play this song. But like, yeah, I think it's like a different twist on it maybe for Dual Destinies. I could be wrong. Yipes the bag out of the cat. I mean, the other way around. Look at his little outfit as well. Order, order, order. But Mr. Justice, is Mr. Finch less than stellar work ethic relevant to the case? It is very relevant because while he was slacking off watching TV, there really couldn't have been a Temataro impersonating the foyer. There really could have been. What now? Come on then. Come on, tell me what now. Granted, this Tanuki was lax in his duties, but he still had the foyer entrance covered. What are you talking about? No. Don't talk with the camera. Don't talk with the camera, because look at this. Look at this as well. The camera's pointing towards the door. There's a window open right there. You're not doing this. I'm not a mind reader. Go on, tell me about the camera. Go on, say about the camera. Go on, do it then. Auditory. Oh, he heard it. Oh, his eyes may have been slacking off, but his ears were still hard at work. Right to I will push back in this only because I would not be able to hear what's going on outside. Because it's not just about audio, right? It's about diverted attention. Like if I'm watching a Smosh video and I hear something outside, if I pause it, I can hear exactly what's happening outside. But if I don't pause it, I won't be able to hear what's happening outside. He's super handsome, right? He's super handsome. And I also think he is like a really fun character to go up against. He actually has like a really cool design. I love the way he's relating everything to prison. But honestly, that bird, I'm just looking at a bird. They were? I mean, yes, they were. Yeah, you take that. You take that lifeline. But you already admitted, look how freaking handsome this man is. But you already admitted to slacking off. Now you say you weren't. My eyes may be lazy, but my ears ain't. I would hurt anyone in the foyer. You see, the foyer floor and the stairway get all creaky, squeaky when someone walks on them. Creak, creak, creak. Loud enough to wake the dead, I reckon. So you say you didn't hear anyone walk by? My ears were working full time, so who's a liar now, you no good shyster? A thief calling me a shyster. This has to be a new low point in my fledgling career. Got an energy, Mr. Blackwood Shea. Really are something else. It sounds like the Rugrats video game music, and honestly fits. I mean, you don't miss a thing. And them bags on your eyes, they're darker than mine. Fair warning, Mr. Filch. Tuck is particularly fond of Tanuki. Get him out of get out of our core room. He's adorable, but you gotta leave. Should you lie to the court again, you may suddenly find yourself on the menu. Oh, yipes! Please don't eat me, Mr. Dogger. But he already did lie. So it's selective. It's selective to when it's a lie that, it only attacks when someone lies or doesn't tell the truth based when it's something that doesn't help his case, I guess. The witness will henceforth testify truthfully under penalty of painful bird attacks. No, we're not. No, Judge. Judge, you were doing so good. Judge, everyone say it with me. You were doing so good. Judge, you were doing so good. We were all supporting you. Cue the Tyra Banks video. We believed in you. And with that in mind, the court requests that the witness revise his testimony accordingly. Ears working overtime, sure.
I saw I was watching pro wrestling match on the Dolphins TV. My eyes may be slacking off, but my ears, they were working overtime. The floor there's all creaky squeaky like, no way I would have missed someone walking by. See? So you see? There weren't no Temataro in the foyer.
Okay. That's pretty... Stupid. Superstition is a religion of the feeble minds. I'm not superstition, I'm just a little stitious. Understand? A simple rational explanation is best. Forget yokai demons and such. This is the thing. Like, listen here, right? I don't believe there was a yokai there. As much as we've seen supernatural things happen in this game, I don't believe, like, maybe there will be yokai there and I'm going to be proven wrong. I don't believe there's a yokai there. What we're actually doing is trying to prove that someone was in a suit. You know? I think that's just the way we should look at it. We must use common sense for locking that our entire world would be put upside down. See, I totally understand. Like, I agree with what he's saying, right? Like, to an extent. You know, I agree with what he's saying, where he's saying that, like, yeah, we should use common sense and we should find the rational explanation for everything before we find the supernatural explanation. Especially when we're in a courtroom, it's always good to find, like, the most rational explanation for everything. But I feel as though that's that he's doing a very good job of losing our point amongst this fog that he's created himself, which is pretending that we fully believe in the supernatural. Says the convict prosecutor is totally a sign of the end of times for the legal world. Good point.
I'm sorry, you read a yokai when we brought on nab him and shoved in the zoo.
You couldn't nab a yokai.
I wonder where Jinxie was just seeing things.
No. The fact that she was so scared she wouldn't even tell us, you know? That seems to be a general consensus, but I'm sticking to my guns. Yeah, same.
But if you can't prove that she saw Temataro, the mayor is sure to be convicted.
Then we better hope my guns fire bullets and not BBs.
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Ears working overtime.
I sure was watching pro wrestling match on the office TV. My eyes might have been slacking off, but my ears, they were working overtime. The floor there was all creaky squeaky like, no way I would have missed something walking by.
So here's the thing. What can we press here? Pressing is probably the best thing because I'm not sure what we can present right now. It's true I could watch pro wrestling match on the TV. I guess. I'm not sure what we can do right now. You are paid for your work, aren't you? I mean, you can watch TV if you want. I don't care. So how do you justify watching TV as a job? Well, I guess, like, in this case, yes, it's probably good to press him on the fact that he shouldn't be watching TV when he's trying to protect people. But, like, I'll be honest, I just don't mind.
But it ain't easy being me. I mean, I can't watch TV when we have the visitors there. There's no way to record stuff.
You know what? I feel for you, man. My grandmother used to record the wrestling for me. Sorry, am I supposed to be consoling you over your first world problems? If those are his only problems, he should consider himself lucky. I guess pro wrestling's serious business to Mr. Filch. No, wrestling fans take it seriously. My eyes been slacking off on my ears. They're working overtime. I guess we can press this. You lied earlier about taking your guard duty seriously, didn't you? Oh, that. You know how I'm embedding the truth a little, right? Listen to me, you little tanuki. Lie again and talk shall feast upon your forked tongue of yours. Here's the thing, I totally agree he shouldn't be lying, but like I don't want him to also eat his tongue. I changed my mind. It's such an aggressive audio line. Like audio piece.
Oh, I'm sorry, just let me know. Let me keep my tongue.
At least leave it until we get the truth out of him in any case. True. You were negligent in your duties, were you not?
Yes, sir, I was, sir, but it ain't like that. The floor there's all creaky squeaky like.
I guess we can press this too.
Hold it. So you have pretty good ears, Mr. Filch? As good as they come, I'd say. I'm nothing to hear a creaky floor. Plus, that Temitara makes a sound when the ear goes by. It's like a jingle jangle.
Jingle jangle? How does he do that?
It's a staff of his. Yes!
But the staff. What's he talking about, Paul? No. He doesn't have a staff. It was the depiction that had a staff. Jinxie. Right? No, that's not it. Where is it? Jinxie. Did she say it here? No. A staff-like implement that jingled. Brother. You're done. You're done. You're done. But I think we present this because as someone's testimony, they already think she's crazy. Right? Let's try it. Let's try it. Beats me. We'll present it when we get the chance now. But I guess Temitaro has a staff that makes noise. Come to think of it, didn't Jinxie mention something like that too? She did. You're right, Ethan. You're 100% right. She just saw Temitaro holding a staff-like object that made a jangly sound. Yes. I guess that's the source of the noise then. Well, Mr. Justice. Mr. Filch says Temitaro jingle jangles. Would you say that vital information? Yes. Extremely vital. I requested to be added to the testimony. There we go. Yep. So we can present. We'll try and present this first because I think that this is more important because it shows him without a staff. I think we present this, but this has a direct. Yeah, maybe we'll present this.
Objection!
No, the music didn't stop. Okay, so maybe it is the scroll. Okay. I object to you on personal grounds. The sole contradiction lies in what your faulty law. Okay. Let's fast forward. We lost it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Even though that, I feel like we should have brought up a conversation at the very least. That's fine. Yeah, so that's the scroll then to show that he doesn't have a staff.
Objection!
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we should have gone with our gut. Temitara's staff wouldn't make a jangly sound, you say? Well, I'm going to say that your story doesn't add up. Is there something the defense would like to share with the court? Mr. Filch, you say you didn't see Temitara on the day of the incident. Why then did you assume now that Temitara will be holding a staff? Huh? You see, the Temitara Jinxie saw held a staff in his hands. Okay, so you were using it after. Okay. And she describes this the sound just like you did, as a kind of jangly sound. Yeah, show you holding your staff. What's your point?
Objection!
I love Apollo's is like, objection! Like, it's like a little bit deeper, a little bit like, chord of steel. The point is the Temitara doesn't use a staff, not normally. What are you talking about? You see, this is the only known document depicting Temitaro. Is there a staff in the picture, Mr. Filch? You're right, there's no staff. Not even a cane or a walking stick. Ah! So the question is, why does the witness think Temitaro uses a staff? I believe the answer will overturn the prosecution's case on the most basic level. Oh, you okay there? You okay there, Blackwell? Well now, this is getting interesting. All right, Mr. Justice, it's time to show the court where you're going with this. Please tell the court why Mr. Filch believes Temitaro carried the staff. He actually saw Temitaro. Yeah. He actually saw him. He saw the depiction. Look at my man. Mr. Filch actually saw Temitaro right after the crime occurred. That's the only way he could possibly know about the staff. Oh, busted again. Bloody hell. You deliberate. What was he say? You deliberatous? How'd that feel, Blackwell? Yeah, Paul, you feel yourself. You feel yourself. Not so fun when you're on the receiving end of the blade, is it? Admit it, Mr. Filch. You did see Temitaro that day, didn't you? Well? I'm begging you, please don't make me say it. But clearly you did see Temitaro. Stop stalling and testify to that fact. No can do, no way, no how. You ain't got no idea how terrifying it could be. I think he's talking about, again, I always get the name slightly wrong sometimes, but he's talking about, I think Florent LaBelle. Yeah. I think he's talking with Florent LaBelle.
Mr. Filch still won't admit to seeing Temataro, even though everyone knows he did. The question now is why? Mr. Filch is scared to death. Is that why he can't admit the truth? Come to think of it. They say you must not gaze upon the Temataro. Oh, but in the event that you do, I wonder if he was also told to not say he saw it. And then tell anyone what you saw. Yep. Temataro will claim your soul. Jinxie won't admit to seeing Temataro after hearing about the village's superstitions. She said that if anyone told her that she had seen Temataro, he'd claim her soul. Wait, you think Filch believes that too? Oh, she missed a big time shitty slicker lawyer has heard about him. Them old village superstitions. Will the defense please explain what the witness is talking about? The people of the Ninetales Vale believe some pretty strange things, and the superstitions may be the reason our witnesses can't admit the truth. The truth is that he really did see Temataro. Darn straight, that's why. It's all right here. Do not gaze upon Temataro. Do not tell others if you see him. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There is, however, one way to save it: your immediate departure from the village. Freeing him will bring ruin upon the village. See, that's why those folks in the Ninetales can't talk about seeing Temataro, so he did see him. So he wasn't talking about LaBelle then. Okay. That clears up one mystery. The killer took advantage of the superstitions by wearing a Temataro costume. They knew that way no one could talk about him. So it was as if he never existed. The defense holds that Temataro impersonator is the true killer. Yes, Apollo! Point right at him. Point right at him.
Objection!
No objections. Your Honor, I would go till we end this case. No, it's not superstitions. You keep trying to do this, and it's very smart. But this time it's not going to work. Superstition, you say? What kind of a fool would actually believe such rubbish? It's not a Yeah, but the problem is he does believe the superstitions. Right? That's why. But we don't believe them. And with that, using some silly fairy tale could easily expose the culprit. Oh, so he's saying that, like, yeah, who believes this type of stuff, and that's what would expose it. But the thing is, like, we don't believe it. Or at least I don't believe it. But everyone else does, and that's what leads them not talking about Temataro. So well written. You need to come up with a more rational, common sense explanation. No. Again, you're trying to mask this. But it's not going to work.
Objection!
Your common sense seems awfully narrow-minded to me, Prosecutor Black. Oh my God, get him. Absolutely get him. No objections. Your Honor, end the trial. Try living in my world. Narrow cells, mortal danger, and dark, sleepless nights. Try living in my world, huh? Being all super cute like and having to like live like that. Try living in my world for a second. I'm talking about Apollo, not myself. There's no lack of superstitions in the clink, but few are those who truly believe in them.
Objection!
He's great. Well, the village superstitions are real enough to the people of the Ninetales Vale. A life without superstition might even make you a believer. Gah! Gah! Gotcha. Okay, that's the first time we've truly gotten him like that much. That's the first time we truly got him that much. Judge, end the case. Not guilty. Okay, guys, that's it. We go now. We go home. What a day. You fool of a Tanuki. 2 times now you've lies have cost me. Oh, sorry, I promise not to do it again. That quick smile. Taka, my fine feather friend, have at him. This is so crazy. Head for the hills, okay. Ah, he took off. Bailiff, what are you waiting for? After him and your fat... No. Okay, Judge, I totally understand that he ran away. But, under these circumstances, maybe go after the bird? And capture the bird? That's certainly not something you see every day. Like, if a lawyer threw something at, or like attacked a a witness and they ran away in real life, that witness would get so many I don't know, especially a witness, right? Not someone who's a suspect, a witness. Like that lawyer would be gone from being a lawyer forever. It would seem a new and important fact has come to light. A third party disguised as the yokai Tematara was at the scene, and now we have 2 witnesses who can attest to that fact. Any objections, Prosecutor Blackwell? Okay, this is a long ellipsis. Hey! Uh-oh. What? Huh? Okay, come on. His shackles. Oh! I thought that was just like a fun animation. Wait, what? I'm too young to die, Apollo. Literally get out of there. I'm not having anyone hurt. Justice Dono, long has it been since I've been forced to draw my blade. You had best say your prayers. There's no way he still has his weapon on him. Oh, come on now, Judge. Come on now. And the bailiff ran out. Actually, good writing setup, man. Oh, the bailiff ran out. So he can't protect us, not that he would. Detective, do something. I have no fear, Fulbright is here. When the going gets tough, the champion of justice gets going.
Objection!
We're objecting right now? They get going already before he kills us. Oh, but I stand in awe of Simon Blackwell. Look at this animation. For it's his sense of justice that set him free. Objection, 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 objection to the Fulbright's definition of justice.
Silence.
Silence? Silence? Silence as his, objection it fits him so well. I'm not in the habit of cutting down unarmed cowards. Oh well, in that case, prosecutor... Apollo is anything but a coward. Apollo is anything but a freaking coward. Yeah, he was scared, but he still stayed there. He's still right there. Well, in that case, Prosecutor Blackwell, I ask you to, I think the judge forgot he's in charge here. Exactly. It happened before. The judge, when he got whipped by Von Karma, was definitely not in charge. When Godot was on trial against us, he definitely wasn't in charge. I feel like, it happens to him quite a bit. We had faith in him in the first trial. He was very good in the first trial. So just as stone as the searches is this. Tin Matar is a real killer, not mere Tema. And here's the thing, by the way. This isn't like a detriment to the game or insulting the game. Like, the game is written so that the lawyers come in and they F you up by also effing with the judge. This is something that is a thing in the game, that has been a thing in the game since the start of those games. And the reason for that is because it wouldn't be any, I think the games wouldn't last as long as they wouldn't be as fun as they were throughout the entire years if you didn't have that lawyer who was, trying to mess with the judge as well, manipulating the judge, manipulating the court system. Because what it would be is literally just 40 trials of just a regular court case, you know what I mean? It's not what Ace Attorney is. Ace Attorney is outlandish, it's crazy, it's wild. And it's all those things put together, and I think that's what makes it work so well and why it's so memorable. According to him, there was a yokai at the scene of the crime. Right, and that yokai, or rather whoever was impersonating him, killed Alderman Kyubi.
Silence.
No silence, don't silence me. Throw one more thing at Apollo, and you will understand what happens. Care to explain why Jinxie, being the first to discover the murder, did not see your alleged killer yokai there in the Fox chamber? What? He's right, she said nothing about Tematara being in the Fox chamber. But couldn't you just... Right. Here's the thing. Where is it? The air duct. He went through the air duct. He went through the air duct. And that's why... Okay, my prediction is he went through the air duct, and that's why he has the staff, because he's able to climb up through the air duct with the staff. That's my prediction. Let me enlighten you. That little scamp heard her dying scream right before she opened the chamber door. Let's not insult Jinxie. And your point is? Upon opening the door, she found a freshly skewed murder victim, the alderman. And the homicidal maniac who had killed him, the mayor. No, there must have been someone dressed up like You better let me speak. Then, why does that little scamp claim to have seen the Yokai in the function? Because he climbed into the vent. There's a reason the vent is there. Considering her father is accused of murder, surely she would have mentioned any third party that might have been in the room. I don't understand. Why didn't she see Temataro inside the function? I genuinely believe that's why the staff was implemented into this. So that he used the staff and the rings on the staff to like climb up into the vent. There's but one way to find out. After Jinxie, tell her whether she saw your killer yokai. Ask Jinxie. No, I guess we're gonna have to. I just know she's so shaky, the poor girl. Uh-oh. The final battle draws nigh. Only one of us will leave here alive. Long as my blade thirsted for blood, at long last it shall be satiated. Wait, this is still a trial, right, Apollo? Call Phoenix. Show me. Actually, call Edgeworth. He might be able to. I think Edgeworth would win in a fight against him. Show me what you're truly capable of, Justice Dono. Get your bird away from me! Get the bird away! Very well, then both parties no doubt need some time to regroup. So the court will take a 10-minute recess in order to... Huh? Oh no. Oh no. No, let us take the 10-minute break. Judge! I'm sorry, but a 3-minute recess? Just so plenty of time if your destination of intent is the loo. The loo? You mean the bathroom? Yeah, but the loo isn't just like going straight to the bathroom, buddy. It's checking my phone on the way. It's stopping at a windowsill along the way. It's like resting on the windowsill. It's checking like a notice board for a second. It's then going into the bathroom. It's then going into the toilet. It's then going for the wee. It's then going to wash my hands. It's then going back out and then checking my phone again. It's then checking probably another notice board, pretending I'm not looking at the notice board. Then it's like looking outside a bit to see if it's raining. Like, you know what I mean? It's not just the 3-minute bathroom break. You gotta allow for the real break. Yeesh. At least include enough time to wash your hands. Exactly. And to lollygag a bit. See that you take more than 3 minutes. All latecomers will be punished. Oh, by you? Yes, sir. I hereby declare a 3-minute recess before the battle begins. And he calls it a battle. I declare Prosecutor Blackwell the winner of this round, as Simon says. Doesn't bode well for us if the prosecutor is running the show. Exactly. Does it? It's happened before. We should talk to Phoenix about it. Phoenix was in these situations like twice before. Where Von Karma literally was shutting the judge up with a whip. And we like Von Karma now, so. April 18th, 10:40 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby. Number 3. I'm actually going to stay here for like 10 minutes, guys. I don't want to... No. Let's actually count. Okay, so right now we're at like... okay, I'll count. So... Right now it's 46:30, so we'll see. We'll stay here for 4 minutes if we can. He busted out of his shackles. Yeah, what was all that all about? Guess they don't make shackles like they used to. That's a nice conversation to have, isn't it? It's like small talk. They don't make shackles like they used to. Better be careful, Apollo. You've really brought out the samurai out in him. Especially after you proved that there was a Temataro impersonator at the manor. What's with that guy in the whole samurai act, anyway? Oh, here we are. Oh my god. Such fine swordsmanship. That is no mere act. Mr. Justice, it is high time I challenge this jailhouse prosecutor to a duel. Get him. You get him. You get him if you can. If you can help us out, do it. No, wait. Let's save the duel until after we prove your innocence. I suppose it could wait until later. Does anyone remember we're conducting a trial here? I love when my favorite moments in the Ace Attorney franchise, one of my favorite moments in the Ace Attorney franchises is when like Apollo or Phoenix or even Rinosuke like are in a trial, any trial, and they're just like, are we in a courtroom right now? Like, you know, they're trying to remind people of what they're doing here. Athena, I'm gonna go wash up. Remember what Blackwell said, Apollo? Don't be late. That was less than 3 minutes. Oh my god. The game didn't even like let me be funny. I was gonna see like the timing of like just how long we could stay out there, but the game was like, no. Nah, buddy. In fact, it's around 2 minutes and like 30 seconds maybe that we were in, maybe less. Maybe even less than 2 minutes. April 18, 10:43 a.m. District Court, court number 4. Now that I believe our next witness is Miss Jinxie Tenma, maid at QB Manor. I believe you can proceed now if the witness is ready, that is. Oh my god, you can see your face through the reflection. It's such a cool design. That's such a cool choice of design.
Nyarian leader of the 100 demons really does exist.
Wow, there's one well-polished trait. Yeah, you can see her in it. The witness will show her face while in the court. She is showing her face. On her testimony will be inadmissible. Yeah, get him. Get him. What is it, my child?
Be gone, Narian. Wait. Leader of the 100 demons?
Oh, you think I'm a yokai? Well, I was once known as a judicial monster of sorts. Who's that guy? Where's that guy gone? The beast of the bar, the demon of due process. In what universe were you the demon of due process? The jester of due process, maybe. The demon of process out the window.
Hey, my charm has no effect. The demon of due process, not sure I can see that one. Yeah, thank Athena?
Love you. Now, you little scamp. Her name is Jinxie?
Yes.
I trust you know why you're here.
Bags.
Bags. Oh, that tricksy Tanuki? Try the noodle stand and go join a big bowl of Tanuki tail noodles while you're at it. Okay, is that funny to you?
Everyone's a comedian. Everyone's a comedian. No, I meant your bags. The ones under your eyes. You must have trouble sleeping. Here, this charm will keep the Azukiari away.
Azukirai away. Azukirai? The yokai that washes Suzuki beans? The only thing needing washing will be your father's neck before I take— Do not! Do not! Do not!
I'll keep people up at night with the noise he makes washing beans.
What do you stick? That's so funny. I thought the demon was gonna like come into someone's room and be like, I'm gonna kill you. But it's just like literally like washing his beans. Ooh, my beans. And everyone's like, is he at it again?
Oh, my beans are clean.
But if you stick this charm on your forehead, you won't hear him anymore. Is that so? Well, thank you. Actually, a very charming outcome. Looks like Prosecutor Blackwell got more than he bargained for. Am I more than you bought? They're bad enough alone, but together the two are just plain creepy. I actually think that's quite sweet. That's a sweet moment. Your testimony, if you please, Mr. Tenma.
Miss Tenma. Specifically, whether or not you saw Tenma Taro when you discovered the crime scene.
What Jinxie saw? Oh no. See, the thing I'm worried about this girl is that, like, she is so shaky, and also it's a very personal matter.
Did I see Tenma Taro in the Fox Chamber? Well, when I opened the door, I saw. Yes, now I remember. Yokai! Yokai! Right there in that room!
Well, that was an incredibly short testimony. So there was a yokai at the scene of the crime.
Uh-huh. Lots and lots of them.
Wait, more than one yokai? Did Tenma Taro happen to be among them?
I don't know. I just don't know. All of the room was swimming in yokai. Kasha. Nurika.
Oh no, they're all there. They're gonna see her as if she's crazy now.
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events. We've gone from no yokai to a flood of them. This is ludicrous. You would have this court listen to this delusional skill scamp's testimony?
Stop throwing stuff at me, man. Athena?
Your Honor, I believe her memory is simply clouded by fear.
Get him, Athena. Oh my god, yes!
But a quick therapy session should ease her mind. With the court's permission, of course.
The smile on Widget as well.
What a fabulous idea. Please proceed, Miss Sykes.
You sure know what you're doing, Athena?
You sure you know what you're doing, Athena?
She's obviously not herself. The trauma of discovering that crime scene.
and fear of testifying have her dazed and confused. A regular ball of confusion. But my analytical psychology-based approach should be able to help.
Any objections, Prosecutor Blackwell? Shall we let Miss Sykes proceed?
Why not?
Makes no difference to me.
I do like that. Sticks with the character. He's like, okay, what? It's not going to make any change to me. Like, I'm just going to have to go back into a cell after this anyway.
Do as you will, but I doubt we shall get any viable testimony. She better serve by bearing witness to the sword skills I forged in a distant land.
Huh. I'll show you. Are we doing the mood stuff? So it's not even a therapy session, it's gonna be the mood ring stuff. The artwork is so incredible. Did I see Temutar in the fox chamber? So here she's terrified. Well, when I opened the door, I saw. Now I remember. Yokai right there in that room. Found something. What'd you find? Looks like out of control emotion. Athena, what exactly are we looking at? All these little different yokai as well is so cute. Like there's the Danuki, of course. Like what are these creatures? It's one of Widget's functions. I love the artwork they use for the mood stuff. It actually is so good all the time. Right here you can see the images and emotions extracted from the witness's voice. Whoa, you mean that little thing could do all this? Pretty cool, huh? And here I thought it was just some kid's toy. Unfortunately, all I'm getting is an overflow error right now. Did I see Temutar in the fox chamber? See how sad is brightly lit there at the bottom left? She's under an uncontrolled amount of distress, which is making her other emotions. It seems the sheer terror she experiences made her a confused mess. Yokai right there. I cannot believe they did the illustrations for this. So all those yokai she thinks she saw are a product of her rapid emotions? Yes, that's right. Her fear is instilled in her hallucinations and false memories. She's seeing normal everyday objects as monsters in her mind. It's a form of schizophrenic hallucination brought on by emotional trauma. And the trauma in Jinxie's case is fear. So she was and still is seeing ordinary objects as yokai. We'll have to find the root cause of her extreme fear before I can treat it. Now let's see. Yokai right there in that room. Apollo, can you point out the yokai in the Wheel of Fire? Okay. She seems particularly terrified of that one. Like it's a cat on a Wheel of Fire. Start by pressing the... Oh, okay. Next, point to what's causing Jinxie's out of control emotions. Finally hit the probe again and try triangle to get the heart of the matter. Let's give it a try. This is interesting. Okay, so like there's going to be times where you have clouded emotions. That's actually cat monster. Let's see. Raccoon dog. Cup monsters. Fireball ghost. Wall monster. Got it. This is really neat. This is a really neat mechanic. What's the name of that the name for that yokai on the Wheel of Fire? That's Akasha. A yokai that steals the oh, so we were already seeing names of that what we knew about them. So we couldn't really just like we were making up names of the ghosts because we didn't know these yokai. That's actually pretty cool. I bet it came to steal the aldermans. It's almost creepy how well that fits the actual situation. Exactly. It's a form of hallucination where the patient can see things for what they are. There must be something at the scene of the crime that she's mistaken for Akasha. Apollo, you need to point out what she thought was a yokai on a Wheel of Fire. I think I know the answer now. Jinxie, that wasn't the Kashi you saw. It was the lamp. Okay, so she just has a very active imagination. Look at this stuff. Like, of course she would, man. Look at this. Even the ball of fire and stuff. The wall. Take that. You know, of course. Like again, she just has it when she's stressed. She sees things. The light fixture, the one right here. It has a flame design and is set up on the ceiling. There was never yokai in the Wheel of Fire. The Kashi you saw was just a light fixture. There we go. We can update the info. That one memory is back to normal. Nice job.
Now that you got the hang of it, it should be a cinch to point at the rest.
Jinxie, what about this white wall-like monster?
That's not a copy. It's a wall monster that blocks your way and leads you astray.
That's no yokai, Jinxie. It's a folding screen. I love this, man. Look how we're like fixing, like calming her down at the same time, like trying to show her that all this stuff is just noise, you know? It's really neat. And this raccoon dog isn't a tanuki monster. It's just a statue of one. This is so cool. And look, these are just coffee cups. And this right here, it's nothing more than a fox statue. I don't know what I was thinking. It's okay, you were under stress. You were under stress. You did it, Apollo. Her extreme fear is under control now. It was all just my eyes playing tricks on me. They weren't any yokai after all. See? A clear-cut statement. That's the power of my psychology and your intuition, Apollo. And just like we thought, there were never any yokai in the fox chamber. This is awesome. Again, I think it's kind of sweet as well, right? Trying to show her, like, hey, all your fears, it was just your stress. You don't have to be afraid. The music is awesome.
Right. There never were any yokai there. So the defense is asserting the exact opposite of the original assertion?
No, we weren't. Oh, dear Lord. Stop this right now, because he's going to say that we well, Temataro wasn't there then. Yeah, because she didn't see Temataro. He got up through the vent. I know he did. There wasn't anyone there dressed up as Temataro or any of the yokai either. I remember clearly now. You've gotta be joking. Look at this, already on the same wavelength. Can I borrow the braid shell? This is, yeah, I know what's happened here. I think I know what's happened here. Now, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Order in the court. I think we just dug out our own graves. That happens so many times where we walk ourselves into these situations, but we can definitely walk ourselves out of it.
Allow me to push you on it. It's the least I could do.
No. Apollo, can I interrupt your freak out for just a minute? I'm still picking up on some noise. It's an unexpected emotion. Does this mean Jinxie remembered everything yet? Hasn't remembered everything yet? Exactly, we should be able to get something else out of her. I'll enter new information and we have an update. So here we go. We can get some more information out of her now. Did I see Temataro in the fox chamber? So here she's surprised and sad. Here she's more just like surprised, which is, I think is. Hold on a second. So you can do like, yeah, you can show them here. And here's the info update. Okay, great. There in the fox chamber, I saw Shiver. The alderman dead on the table, and Papa collapsed in a chair. Nobody else was there, and that includes Temataro. Okay. Wait. What am I supposed to do? Try find the emotions that contradict your state. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, no. I thought we just go through it once, but I forgot that you just do it. That's fair enough. That's right, but it's not just contradicting emotions you should look out for. You should also keep an eye out for sudden changes in emotion. Oh, okay. We saw that. Her emotions might get stronger or weaker as you move from statement to statement. It's more to compare the same emotion changes throughout the testimony. Okay, very cool. Contradictory emotions and changes in intensity. Okay, I'll give it a shot. So, I'm looking at 1, 2. No, these are the same. No, the intensity kind of goes up here. But it goes, this is what we're looking at. It goes really up here. Well, which one? This one here? Got it. Maybe? This seems like an unnatural. No, it doesn't. Maybe not. Really? Because I don't see it that way. So it isn't unexpected given her testimony? Hello, is there anybody in there? Just nod if you can hear me. Yes, there's someone at home. And that someone is gonna try to get. Okay, so maybe it's this one then. Cause did I see Temataro? Oh, sad? This one then? Got it. No, I was trying to look for the rising of reactions, but I guess I'm wrong. I gave out and fell to the floor. Oh no, maybe it's this one.
Got it.
Okay, so that's fear. Okay. And here it was too low, right? So what I was thinking there was like, I thought it was sadness, but it was too low. And that's what I was thinking. Maybe it's the other, okay, yeah, that's fine. Again, we only done it once before, and it's been a while since I actually got to do that, guys. After all this episode and like 2 episodes with Blackwell, I generally think that he is actually going to be a big problem just because he actually is very good at what he's doing here. Really cool design, really fun character. I think it's going to be fun to go up against him, and I think it's going to be one of the tougher trials you've ever been in. With that being said, we will say thank you so much to the Never Gonna Pay the Baby Gangster on Patreon. That is Tyfire2, Jamie Bull, John the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicitas Felix, Eskun, Yuld, Radish, Anusa, Shibata Bread, Malcolm Conde, V Mika, Death Trap, and Lynx Markey. And I'll see you guys very soon.